Alright guys, I am back with my WWE Raw review for the 19th of the 4th, 2016. This Raw review, guys, is going to be a bit short because I don't want to do a long Raw review this week because, you know what, I'm going to go to bed soon, so I don't really want to do a full Raw review because, like, my Raw reviews go about 20 minutes long, you know, so. I didn't do a Raw review last week, guys, because I was busy and, you know, I didn't have time to do it. I was going to do a Raw review and then I had problems with YouTube and then it went all terrible. So, I didn't do a video last week, guys. Only video I did last week was a video game review. So yeah. So this last episode of Raw. So Raw this week wasn't a bad show. It was actually an enjoyable show. I actually enjoyed some parts of the show. I did like the Bullet Club bit, Carl Anderson and AJ Styles and Luke Gallows. That was a good thing. I like that when they attacked Reigns and stuff. So yeah, that was, you know, obviously the game built up like monsters anyway. I thought that Finn Balor was actually gonna get called up, you know, the Bullet Club, but obviously not. I guess not. But I mean, I like to see, excuse me, Finn Balor called up or something like that. I mean, I thought he should have dropped the title at NXT Dallas Takeover to Samoa Joe, then debut with Anderson and Gallows, and then AJ Styles would have joined them as well, and they would have reunited the Bullet Club, or as WWE are calling them now, Bulletproof. So that's what it says on WWE.com. So anyway. So Raw opens up this week with Ambrose coming out, and it's the Ambrose Asylum. So I guess this is another TV talk show now. We've got Stupid Miz TV and Ambrose Asylum, and no highlight reel now. So Ambrose comes out, he talks about his new show and stuff, and Jericho comes out, and Jericho's like, oh, he's pissed off that Shane McMahon got rid of the highlight reel, and then Shane's like, well, Chris, you can watch it on the WWE Network. All the good episodes are still on there. And Jericho's like, I always hated you. Shame. When you was here the first time, and when you've come back, I still hate you. And then he's like, well, tonight, Jericho, you're gonna match a rematch against Sami Zayn. So apparently, Sami Zayn faced Jericho on SmackDown. I watched a bit of SmackDown there, saw the match. It was a decent match. It was the main event of SmackDown, which was good. But obviously it ended up in interference and stuff. But so the first match tonight was Zayn versus which is Sami Zayn versus Jericho. It was a good match. Sami Zayn loses to Chris Jericho. It was a good match though. But I hope one day, you know, maybe this year, that Sami Zayn feuds with Chris Jericho, because these two guys really work well together. And this is their second match, and they will, you know, really work well together. Sami Zayn and Chris Jericho. So I hope at some point in the future we see another Sami Zayn and Chris Jericho match. What else happened on the show? Then AJ gets interviewed backstage. I cannot remember what the announcer's name is. He's on SmackDown. Somebody tell me in the comments. Well, if you guys know who I'm talking about. He interviews AJ, and then AJ tries to talk about his match against Reigns, and then Anderson and Gallows come up, and they have a Bullet Club reunion and stuff, and that's it really. What I'm thinking here is at Payback, I think that Reigns is gonna, not before Payback, or maybe at Payback, they're gonna just fully turn him heel, because on this last episode of Raw, he was like cutting a heel promo. In the last 2 weeks, he's been cutting heel promos, really. Because he's saying, I'm not a good guy, I'm not a bad guy, I'm the guy. But he was putting down AJ and stuff, and doing heelish stuff. So I think he's gonna turn heel, and the fans wanted to turn heel anyway. I think the worst thing that they did, I think the worst thing that they've done with Roman Reigns so far is have him be a babyface so long. I mean, he was a babyface I think in 2014-15 for a bit, and that worked well because he was over with the crowd and stuff when he went for the first title. But since he's had the first WWE title run and he's now in his third title run now, the game kind of bored of him as a babyface. Now they want to turn him heel, and I thought at WrestleMania they could have done a double turn. Triple H could have been the babyface and left the Authority, and that could have been a huge storyline there. And Roman Reigns would have gone heel and maybe could have joined up with the Authority. You don't know. And it could have been a real good feud, and could have continued the Triple H and Roman Reigns feud a bit better, but obviously not. But like I said, I think before Payback, Reigns is going to turn fully heel, and that's it really. He's going to be because AJ is super over. I don't know why you want to turn AJ heel now, because he's super over. I don't know. I don't want to turn Anderson or Gallows heel, because them, AJ, and possibly Finn Balor could get super over. They're gonna get super over when they, when they're all together as the Bulletproof Club. So yeah, I don't know why you want to split those guys up. Then we got a few segments, and then it was a Divas match. We had a tag Divas match. Charlotte come out. It was a clusterfuck. I didn't pay attention. Then we had a tag team tournament, which was Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus the Dudley Boys. They beat the Dudley Boys, which was actually pretty good in the advance. So whoever wins the tag team tournament will face the tag team champions, the New Day, at Payback. And then we had a Miz TV segment where Miz is talking about his feud with Cesaro, his title match against Cesaro at Payback. Cesaro comes out, the New Day come out, League of the Nation. You know what's going here as a tag match. So it's New Day and Cesaro versus League of the Nation and The Miz. It was a good match. I think the New Day win. The New Day was super over, like they always are over, which was good. I am a big fan of New Day. I'm a big fan of Cesaro. I hope Cesaro gets a big push though. I've been saying that for years though, but we all said it for years that we wish that Cesaro was pushed higher up in the card, but WWE, I don't know what it is. I don't know if Vince is pissed off with him or not, or Vince is. I don't know if it's Kevin Dunn or whatever who's holding him back. But I don't know what it is. What's holding Cesaro back? Is it Kevin Dunn, Vince, creative? I don't know what it is. It's probably a bit of everything really. But I hope that Cesaro does get a big push in WWE soon, because he's gaining a bit. He's gaining about 36, 37 now. I wish he would get a big push right now. But obviously he's not. He's feuding with a fucking Miz again. So I don't know. And then apparently the WWE are having another TV show called The Bellas. I saw some shit like that. So that's more shit on the WWE Network. Thank you WWE for putting more shit on the WWE Network. It's going to be talking about Nikki Bella, Brie Bella, and then we'll probably see John Cena and Daniel Bryan. That's about it really. It's just like Total Divas really. I don't know why they're doing this for the Bellas. I don't know. Then we get to the main event. It was Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows also attacked Reigns, because Reigns was quite a boring promo from Roman Reigns, and AJ was saying that he respects Roman, and Roman's like, I respect you, but I'm gonna kick your ass anyway, Payback. And then Gallows and Anderson come out and attack him. And then we get to the main event. It was KO versus Ambrose. It was a good match. I think KO wins the match. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the match. And then Jericho comes out and just stands over Ambrose, and that was the end of the show really. Overall, Raw this week was a pretty good show. I like the Carl Anderson and Gallows bit where they attack Reigns. I'm glad how they're keeping Gallows and Anderson strong, like why they just debuted last week. Apollo Crews keeps impressing me, every week. Keep facing jobbers. Obviously they're building him up as well. Big Cass and Enzo Amore is super over, and I'm becoming fans of them. This is like the third week of seeing them now, and I'm a fan of them already, because I saw them a few times on NXT, but I wasn't really tuned into them. I wasn't a fan of them on NXT because I wasn't watching it every week. But since I've seen Cass and Enzo Amore more on Raw these last few weeks, I'm becoming big fans of these guys because they're super over the crowd, and they're good to decent wrestlers. So why not push them in the tag team division? And I like what WWE do now. They've got Carl Anderson, they've got Luke Gallows, they've got Enzo Amore and Big Cass on the main roster now. And this is gonna be so good for the tag team division, because I'm sick of like the same teams like the Usos and the New Day and other teams like that always going for the tag titles. I do like these new tag teams like Gallows and Anderson and Enzo and Amore and Big Cass. I do like those two big. I do like those tag teams, which is really good. It really refreshes the tag team division up. So that is my WWE Raw review, guys, for the 19th for the 4th, 16. What do you guys think of the show? Leave your thoughts in the comments section. Guys, break out.